North Carolina has 1.2 million acres of national forest land. In the forest, you can find some of our state's most distinctive and botanically diverse areas. Veteran nature writer Johnny Malloy is here to share with us how to explore these areas. Johnny is the author of Hiking North Carolina's National Forest. And what a breathtaking photo on the cover of your book.
Yep, that's the Little Lost Cliffs.
Ooh.
Yeah, but my book will not help you. It will help you keep from getting lost, even
right.
even at the Little Lost Cliffs.
Okay, you outlined several hikes for readers to choose from, right?
Yes, North Carolina's got 4 national forests: the Pisgah, Nantahala, Uwharrie, which is right nearby here, and the Croatan, which is on the coast. And it's got 1,700 miles of trails. But what I did was pick the 50 can't-miss hikes in North Carolina's national forest that do reflect the wealth of nature in the Tar Heel State.
Give me a highlight. Can you pick a favorite? I know it's probably like a baby.
Well, there's a bunch of them, but the thing is that there's hikes that go above 6,000 feet in the highest mountain areas, which are the highest areas in the east, and then there's hikes that are along sea level. So it's hard to pick a favorite. It really, it's kind of like saying picking your favorort child.
Yeah, I'm sure. So you break it down for hikes that are good for beginners versus experts, right?
Yes. Part of what I'm doing, part of what I did in the book was I tried to create a mosaic of not only hikes at the different places, but also hiking experiences. Because I know you look like you'd like to go on a long, hard hike, but we don't always want to go. We might want to take our grandmother with us, and we go on a more of a nature trail. And so what you want to do is, or what I did in the book was get hikes that range from over 20 miles to as short as 1 mile. But the important thing is getting out there and going.
Yeah. So what about children? You got some hikes that are appropriate for the young ones?
Absolutely. You know, what we got going on now is what I call, or a lot of people call, nature deficit disorder, where kids are so on the electronics and sitting on the couch, they're not exercising, they're not getting out and enjoying and appreciating nature. And so in this book, I have lots of shorter hikes where you can take families to Joyce Kilmer Forest, where some of the oldest trees in the Tar Heel State, over 200 years old. It's just about a 2-mile walk where anybody could do it, and kids can get impressed with these giant trees.
Yeah, so can we look in your book and read about what we're seeing as we're passing through?
Yes, absolutely. What I did in the guidebook is you're betting, when you buy my book, you're betting your time and your money that Johnny Malloy knows what he's talking about.
Right.
And I take that seriously. And so when I lay out these books, I tell you in the hikes, I can tell you what to look for, how to get there, and everything you need to know and get back in one piece.
And some seasons are better than others for certain parts of the state.
Absolutely. Not only is hiking about being at the right place, but it's also about being there at the right time. Because and today's not the right time to be out hiking.
No.
But let's say during the rhododendron blooming in the mountains, June is the perfect time.
Right.
But if we were in the Croatan down along the coast, we might consider going there in the winter because temperatures are milder.
Very good. Well, I can't wait to thumb through it and maybe go hiking.
Well, why not? The Uwharrie National Forest is right nearby here, and there's several hikes in the book that take place there.
I grew up near the Croatan, so I've got a little experience in there, but not much. But I'm going to learn more. Johnny, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for joining